But welcome everybody. Welcome back to Matty P's Urban Comedy Podcast, broadcasting live on TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook simultaneously, y'all. Yeah, let's get this shit cracking today, y'all. Let's get it cracking today, y'all. Let's get it cracking. Hope everybody's doing well today. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing all right today, y'all. I'm running a little late because I know I had a few things to do. You know, I went grocery shopping, had a doctor's appointment, had a few other things to go take care of. I'm kind of tired, so I probably gonna be on too long, y'all. But yeah, I've been worn the fuck out today. Well, also been reading over those Epstein files, y'all. Boy, they got the majority of the list of men on there. A lot of men on that list, y'all. Prominent men, let that boy. Ooh-wee. And allegedly, according to Midas Touch, over the Fair and Balance, one of them said that Trump is trying to get them to delete some of the things like his face and some off the pictures they have and all that stuff like that. You know, I'm still waiting to see the pictures and hear the audio, the videos. That's what I want to see right there. See, that's what I want to see. That is what I want to see. Yeah, because, you know, I'm starting to think that we might not see the whole Epstein files. Like Epstein files may be like Melania the movie, never be seen. That's what I'm starting to think. It's just in my opinion. Okay, now these things right now transpiring right now, boy. This man's name came up so many times. The Epstein files. I hope y'all take time to read it. Of course, I didn't read all the 303 million files. I ain't do all that. But I glanced through some of what caught my attention with certain things that stood out. Like, damn, you know. So it's like allegedly on the Epstein file that they have Epstein was meeting with Putin a few times. So we trying to figure out what's going on here. What Putin got to do with this here? So I'm starting to think something like, in my opinion, you know, well, maybe some information was shared. I don't know. But it's kind of strange, though, that all of them are tied into with Putin. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, and then, you know what I'm saying? And it's kind of strange that people keep saying, why Somalia get something for free? Well, then other races get something for free too? Like Cuba? Huh? Venezuelans? Oh, but you don't see them, huh? Okay. So I'm talking about y'all. See, they all want to talk about other shit instead we're going right now. We don't give a fuck about that. We talking about the motherfucker now. Your president. We ain't got to talk about Obama and all this shit that Biden. We ain't got to talk about that. Let's talk about what's happening now. What's happening now? Huh? Why did that all the people that are slow, that live in the south, down south, in them little rural areas, always got to run their mouth about SNAP and all this shit when they get it, they goddamn self. Most of them, it's on Social Security, SNAP, and Medicaid, and that's all their income they got for the whole month. And quick to always trying to say something about what Obama did. Well, we know Obama wasn't on that list, and we know Obama didn't go down on Bubba. We do know that for a fact. We know that Joe Biden not on the list, and we know that Joe Biden didn't go down on Bubba. We know that for sure. Now, so, and if Clinton on the list, the Democrats say, fuck him too. Lock his ass up. See, we can say that shit, but not when you tell me to say lock Trump ass up. He on the list. Right now, everybody not fucking with Trump, with Clinton right now, because his name was mentioned. A lot of Democrats are not fucking with him. They back up off of him. Nobody will be tired of connecting no shit like that. But y'all Trumpers, y'all MAGAs, don't give a damn about it. Y'all gonna keep on doing it regardless. Because that's who y'all leader is. So y'all gonna follow y'all leader to hell to come. But guess what though? In Texas, woo! Texas, y'all. 2 special elections. 2 Democrats won. Man, in Minnesota, they had a election or something. Well, I think the Democrat won by 94% to like 4% of the vote. Blew them out. So y'all know it's coming in midterms. Y'all already know people tired of Trump and his administration. People are tired of this shit. Y'all, people start to wake up now. I've seen so many MAGAs on YouTube and Twitter and shit saying they denouncing MAGA. They don't like it. No, that shit he doing. They do not like it. They do not like it. And I'm loving it. I'm loving it. You can see it in Donald Trump's face every day how bad this is taking a toll on the way he looks and his health and his mind. He is being fucked up in the head about this shit here because Trump wants to be like and the most, how can I say, the most popular person in the world. Well, he got as popular in the world right now, but not for good reasons. Let's get that real. He's not the most popular person in the world for good things. So he's so obsessed with Obama that I believe he wants to be Obama, but he don't have the character, the dignity, the swag, and the love and admiration of all the world like Obama had. Obama won the Nobel Peace Prize twice. Didn't even know why he won it. That's how much they admired this man. Donald Trump told them to give him the Nobel Peace Prize. Nobody else has ever pushed to get a Nobel Peace Prize but Donald Trump. But Donald Trump. The man wants all the accolades of Obama and Trump. And Clinton. Even though Clinton is in a fucked up situation, I'm gonna fuck about him, lock his ass up. But that's who Donald Trump aspires to be. And you know what I'm saying? Trump will never, ever be acknowledged as a great president. His whole presidency right now is gone. Because when they take the House in November, Trump already said it. If they take the House in November, they're going to impeach me out of Donald Trump's mouth. He knows it. He knows it. Out of his mouth. Steve Bannon said, too, that if we don't win the midterms, a lot of us in this room, including myself, are going to prison. That was Steve Bannon said. Now, also, it's a couple of Republicans, but they didn't get their names. I would say they get their names. They feeling that some of them might be going to jail once Trump's presidency is over with. And so that means let's know that they're breaking the law, which also lets me know that they know that they're breaking the law. Because why would you be worried about prison? So that lets me know it's going to be a shakeup with the administration. In my opinion, I think a lot of people in the retirement administration get the fuck up out of there because they see it writing on the wall right now. Then everybody who deals with Trump ends up in jail. He ends up in jail. And that's not no rumor. That's a fact. A lot of administration went to jail. And yeah, some went to jail under Obama's administration. And so I think somebody went under Biden. But see, we can admit that. We can admit that. Okay? We can admit that. Democrats do not give a fuck about nobody who is messing with underage people. If the Democrats on the list, all Democrats will tell you, lock his ass up. Flat out, point blank. We don't care about none of that stuff. We don't go by no because we like him. Hell, we don't give a fuck about that. We don't give a fuck about none of that shit. If you did something wrong, lock your ass up. Lock him up. You'll never hear MAGA say that because you know why? In my opinion, y'all in the cult. Y'all drank the Kool-Aid. Y'all could never ever say this man did nothing wrong. They're all going to jail, in my opinion. And they know the writings on the wall. Look at that. It's been about, 8 or 9 special elections thing? And I think Democrats won 8 out of 9. But when the Democrats win, they average a margin of 12 points plus. Okay? 12 points. In Texas, with District State 9, Donald Trump won that district by 17 plus points, 17 plus. The Republican he backed, I forgot her name, Juan's mom, something like that, a female he backed, says she's a great entrepreneur, great person for the MAGA hopefuls, stuff like that, woo, 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 woo. He endorsed her totally, right? Bam! She get beat by 12 plus points. I was at 14. Yeah, 14. In other words, that's a 31-point shift for Democrats. Then Donald Trump turned around and say he didn't say that. He don't remember talking about that. But then they got the receipts to show he did on his Truth Social. He did 2 posts on it. Then after she lost, he acted like he knows what they were talking about when the reporter asked him. So that goes to y'all. Y'all boy lied so goddamn much. He lied so fucking much. And what the $2,000 check said, y'all said Trump will give you. What them $5,000 Doge check said, y'all say Trump will give you. Where all that stuff at right now? All that stuff he said he gonna do. Where is it at? Didn't he say he's going to bail out the farmers with the money that he got from Venezuela, something like the tariff taxes? Did he say that? Why ain't they bailed out? Huh? Why aren't they bailed out? Huh? Biden bailed him out real quickly. real quickly. And can't nobody lie and say they made more money under Trump than the Biden of the damn lie. Because the economy sucks right now. Unemployment is sky high. Inflation is sky high. I just went to the store there at Costco's. Y'all, I bought 6 items, y'all. 6 items at Costco's. $93. 6 items, y'all. So I thought he was going to bring down the price of groceries. They what he ran on? Affordability. And bring down the price of groceries that we said. Then all of a sudden, he now said that affordability is a Democratic hoax. So make it make sense, y'all. I thought he was going to end the war in Ukraine in 24 hours. I thought he was going to bring the housing crisis back down. Hard the housing market. I thought he said that too. I thought he said it'd be so much money in the United States. Everybody has so much money, it won't be a shame. What happened to all those promises that he made? What happened to it? You ain't got to try to convince me. You ain't got to do that. You ain't got to do that. Hello, bam, bam. You ain't got to do that. Convince yourself. Because we see this in 4K live in actual time. Ain't no AI shit. Ain't no motherfucking bullshit going on. Ain't no motherfucking false rumors and nothing like that. Ain't no hoax going on. We see it every day in the United States that prices are steady going up. Because once prices go up, they will never, ever come down. That's simple as that. Point blank. No government can tell no person what to put price on their product. No government can do that. None. Food is a supply and demand. The food market can price gouge all they want to. You know why? Because they know that people are going to buy food because food is a necessity to survive. That's why price of foods are going up. The price of food really skyrocketed in 2019 when Mr. Trump was in office, when C-19 hit. Why? Because the world was locked down. Nobody could go nowhere. And only a few things open were grocery stores. That's when the supermarkets got together and price gouged and started raising prices on food. Like I said earlier, supply and demand. When they know we're going to need food to survive, they can put a price on it because everybody might complain about the prices, but they know we're still going to buy the products. Simple as that. And that's when the food market went up under Trump in 2019. And nobody can tell you different. That is an actual fact. That is a fact. Only thing was low was gas because wasn't nobody going nowhere. Couldn't nobody go to work. None of that. That's why gas was low. It was not a supply and demand like food. Y'all need to learn civics, humanities. Y'all need to really pick up a goddamn book, read, do some research, understand what you're talking about before you open your mouth with number of talking points, no facts to back it up, no data, nothing. You just run your mouth on whatever Trump said and what Fox News tells y'all. Y'all run with it instead of doing your own goddamn motherfucking research. And y'all can be mad at me all you want to, but deep down inside, y'all mad at the motherfucker what the fuck going on right now with the United States. Y'all is mad at the motherfucker. Y'all won't admit it to us, but you probably sitting home with your family. That fucker, I voted for him, and he fucking letting us down. Because can't nobody tell us one thing that Donald Trump has did that has benefited everybody in the United States. Not one thing. Not one. Okay? Most Americans, let me tell you about black people, y'all. Let me tell y'all about black people. Most black people don't give a fuck about that border. Don't give a fuck about war in Ukraine. Don't give a fuck about motherfucking immigration policy and all that. You know why we don't? Because we got too much shit of our damn self to deal with here. We got too much our own shit to deal with to be worried about another motherfucker and what they're doing somewhere in another country. We don't give a fuck about that. Okay? Somalis came in not black. So, handle it. That's why we sit back. Why do y'all think we don't protest no more? Because everything that's been achieved from civil rights, the EOP Act, to job marketing, fair wages, were all fought by black people successfully. Anytime something gets done in the United States, it's black people have to do it. We have to do it. But we tired now. We getting back. We ain't doing none of this shit no more. We're not doing nothing no more. It's time for y'all white people, step on up. Y'all love this country so much, step up and handle their business then. Because y'all don't know how to organize. Y'all do not really know how to prepare yourself. Y'all don't know how because you never had to. When you're suppressed and oppressed by the government, we learn a few things. We learn a few things. When we stand up and march, we get shit done. And can't nobody never say we don't. None. When we say something's going to happen, we make it happen through our actions and through our determination. We make it happen. Tell me another group of people in the United States that has did more for America than black people. And I'm not talking about just the inventions that we gave to the United States. I'm talking about just civil rights. But even if you're not black, but a person of color and the African community, because of what we did, well, you could go sit in a restaurant. You can sit anywhere on a bus. You can use any bathroom, restroom you want to use. You can sleep in any hotel you want to. Okay? We fought for that. We fought for voters' rights. When they try to suppress our votes. We fought for all that and successfully got it all done for everybody in the United States. Not just black people, but everybody. Okay? Everybody. So when y'all get done talking that bullshit, remember one thing. That goddamn phone you on looking at me right now talking shit you typing on with text message and all that shit. A black man invented that phone. Also the text messages. Also female invented the GPS. Okay? Why they sit you on there, right? Why they sit down there, right? Remember that shit. Everything that you got right now in the United States has been invented by black people. You look in your house right now, and I guarantee you, at least 90% of your house is shit that black people invented or you bought it from China. That is a fact. Washing machine, dryer, stove, indoor plumbing, light switch, the doorknob, reclining chairs, folding tables, iron, the iron board, the Ring doorbell cameras. Yeah. So everything you live in luxury on, black people have invented that shit. So when you get done talking your shit, you can talk all shit you want to about us, but your ass would not have the right to vote the way you do because of us. Your ass will not be living comfortably in your house, flushing your toilet, washing your ass, cooking your motherfucking food, washing your clothes, sitting on the goddamn telephone without black people inventing it. On that shit, I land my goddamn plane and let me get some goddamn fan people up here. Let's get this shit cracking, y'all. Yeah. So don't talk that shit to me about none of that bullshit. Until you tell me what the fuck y'all have done, I don't want to hear shit. I don't hear a goddamn thing. I just want to know what you gonna do. What you gonna bring to the table to it? Huh? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know.
Smoke, my brother. You brought the smoke.
Thank you. I'm just tired of them up talking this shit about what they did, about this motherfucker they rolling with when they can't even tell me nothing that he did for them. Not a goddamn thing. And they come up here and say, well, the border. Well, like I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. Black people don't give a fuck about no goddamn border, no goddamn Israel, Ukraine, none of that shit. We got too many problems in the United States to face us a goddamn self to worry about anything else. That's why the fuck we are not marching on shit. We tired. You want us to march? Pay us. Pay us. You want us out there? Pay us. Pay us. That's what you do. What up, down y'all? Everybody doing that. Anybody got anything to say? What's going on? Talk to me, y'all.
Yeah. What up, man? What up, y'all?
What up?
Black History Month, everybody. I appreciate all y'all, black brothers and sisters and Latinos and all of people of color. Hey, welcome. Yeah.
Manny, you said a mouthful today.
Thank you.
You was giving it to them.
They don't believe us.
You know what the problem is? They don't want us to unite. If we sat down and came together, we would be a force to reckon with.
Especially if the brown people came with us. If the brown people came with us too, they really wouldn't like that.
And that's what I'm talking about.
They
can outwork them and we can outthink them. How about that?
Yes. And then they would be the minorities. Because the fastest population going in America right now is the Hispanic population, is the fastest growing community in the United States right now. The Hispanics.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay?
That's what they're afraid of.
Yeah.
And that's why you think they're being attacked. Hold on. That's why they're being attacked. They know this.
As a Hispanic.
They know this shit.
Hold on.
Go ahead, bro.
As a Hispanic, We don't want all Hispanics. We don't consider all Hispanics.
Yep.
Down with the
All
code.
blacks either.
There's a
So
lot of
what's the difference?
Hispanics. There's a lot of Hispanics that consider themselves. See, like the American
Whoever got that
problem,
TV going in the background, mute your phone. Who that, Sylvia?
the American problem we actually have in our community.
Man,
There's
you
people,
Sylvia. Thank
There
you.
you go. Thank you.
there's Hispanic people that go with, oh, I'm Spaniard blood. I'm from Spain.
Yeah.
My people. So we got racist, deep racist, bedded shit in our shit that, no, there's certain people from Spain that's in Spain now that we fuck with. But people that's in our own countries and in all these other Caribbean, there's people in there, we don't fuck with them because they're fucking racist, just like these motherfucking crackers outside on this side. There's good white people and there's bad white people.
Well, we got the same. We got the light skin who don't like the job.
Not all kinfolk is to go with you.
Not all kinfolk.
Certain people in your family you can't bring.
All skin folk is not kinfolk.
Yeah, but like there's certain people in your family you know you can't go places with.
And we understand that.
Absolutely.
And we understand it. That's why I don't fuck with them. Like we're talking about. Well, first let me just do hand over here. Come on, hand. Han, how you pronounce your name? Hand. Hand.
How y'all doing?
Hey, what's up?
I heard earlier somebody talking like we had to ask for permission to celebrate Black History Month. I said we don't need nobody's permission.
So the fuck don't. We gonna celebrate.
And you shouldn't be teaching it to your kids anyway.
We don't need no goddamn holiday for our recognition. We don't need no holiday for our recognition.
Do you need permission to feel good?
Man.
Do you need permission to feel good?
At the same time, I celebrate Black History Month 365 days out the goddamn year.
Because I'm black. And there's a point. There's a point. I'm black. So I can celebrate every goddamn day.
Yeah, I'm right.
Listen to me.
And I'm not really relying on no school to teach my grandbabies. I teach them myself.
You goddamn right.
Facts.
We got you, John. Let me do it.
I'm gonna tell you.
Go ahead, go. Okay, so now I can get hand up here because we want to come up. Then I can get deep.
All right. Now I want to say something. This is Black History Month, and I'm gonna celebrate Black History Month. But every day that I get on this panel, I celebrate Black people.
Thank you.
I celebrate melanated people. I see the struggle and know that struggle because I've lived in them same fucking corners dealing with that same struggle. Just because a motherfucker look like he know I ain't that. So he gonna treat me just like everybody around.
You goddamn right.
What am I? A coconut nigga. That's it. I'm just a coconut nigga. That's it. It's the difference.
Go, let me hand over here. Come on, hand. Han, I don't know if I pronounce it, but come on, man. Hand.
I just joined the panel. What were you guys discussing?
You asked to come up here.
Shit. Here we go.
Being black all day, every day.
Yes. And we talking about
what you want to discuss.
Yeah.
What you want to discuss with me?
Oh no, I was just trying to, just piggyback and add my 2 cents after.
So what did you jump up here for? If you didn't even know what the conversation was about?
Because you had me that shit, put you on, say, let me up.
He saw us beautiful black people. Let him talk about. He's black, right, sir? You're black.
Oh, Hispanic.
Yeah, I'm black.
Okay.
Okay then. So let me ask you something. Who did you vote for?
Yeah. Me, I voted third party.
So you threw away your vote?
No, I live in a blue state.
You threw away your vote.
I didn't live. I live in Minnesota.
You see what's going on in this country right now? You threw it away.
So why did you vote third party? Were you disenchanted with both parties?
Yeah. I don't lean any side. I'm like independent.
So I can ask a question.
I'm sorry.
What did Jill Stein do to make you want to vote for Jill Stein? What did she say?
I mainly voted for Jill Stein because I wouldn't hurt I wanted her to get the 5%, you know, so she can get like airway during the next election cycle. And
What?
I liked her stance on.
Wait a minute.
You heard
She
that
jumps in every.
gonna be
Sir,
no more
you didn't
elections.
research her, did you? She jumps in every presidential election.
Every year.
The photo.
That bitch is on every ballot.
So
Show
Wait.
back wait, all presidential ballots, and Jen Stein is on the fucking ballot. For some
can I ask you a question? I want to ask you a question, Han. How old are you?
I was 24 at the time.
Okay, so that y'all don't beat him up.
All right.
He's new to politics.
Okay, hand.
Yeah, so
Let me ask some hand.
yeah.
If somebody told you,
third party have
let me ask this. So let me ask you this. Hand. If somebody said that they're gonna give you $25,000 for first-time homeowners and a grant, you got to pay it back. Somebody said they're gonna give you $50,000 to start a business, you qualify for the grant, you have to pay it back to help the economy. If someone told you they're gonna lower the price of medications, and you know what I'm saying? Somebody told you that they're gonna fight the border, right? Gonna go against the border, right? And somebody told you that they want to go ahead and give women their rights back, would you vote for that person?
Respectfully, I live in a blue state.
But answer the question.
I already know.
No, answer the question. Would you vote for that person?
And my vote wouldn't matter.
No,
if I was in a red state, I would have voted.
No. Answer the question. I live in a red state and a blue city.
He doesn't know how it works.
See?
He doesn't know how it works.
Yes or no,
Wait a minute. Why do you say? He said something.
Y'all.
Why do you think your vote wouldn't matter? If you go into the ballot, if it didn't matter, then if votes don't matter, then how did Trump become president?
Wait a minute.
Minnesota's been a Democrat state. They didn't vote for Reagan. They have never voted Republican in any presidential election.
But wait a minute.
They were going. She was going to win regardless.
Wait a minute. You said wait. You said votes don't matter. If your vote didn't matter, then why did you vote for Jill Stein if your vote didn't matter?
Because he bullshitting.
why he just didn't stay home.
And I think he didn't vote at all.
He bullshitting y'all, man.
I don't think he voted
That
at
man
all.
bullshitting y'all. Come on, man. Stop it.
You should have stayed home. Because, okay, this is what I'm saying. You should have stayed home for one reason. If the point of the thing is Jill Stein gets a fraction of a portion of a percentage because your dumbass hit Jill Stein. Now, there's a whole bunch of people like you. Hold on. I'm sorry to be disrespectful. I didn't mean that. But there's a whole bunch of people that were like you, thinking like you. Oh, I don't want this one. I don't want that. I'm going to go third party. Third party has never begun, and this modern day has never made a president. Third party's never got a president in modern history.
You're right, Charles Bull.
Now, he know this.
What you did was
take away a vote from
you side neutral to let the country choose your vote. But what you could have did was just stayed home.
And wait,
and that fraction would have went nowhere.
So how do you like your city now?
And then
how do you like your city now? How do you like it?
Do you like the way this is going, or you don't approve of the way
it's going?
Live in
Minnesota. I want to know how you like
it. Things are not heading in the right direction. I think American lives have gotten worse since she took office.
You think?
Okay, do you think
it would have been the same under her?
Wait, hold on.
It would have been different.
I think it would have been different.
Okay, thank you.
So you think now that you didn't vote, do you regret that? Do you understand better now?
Trust me, I'm working like in tandem with my friends, like to make sure the Democrats win in the midterms. Like I'm on board with it. Like
that's what I want.
Okay, wait, no. Right. Why should it take the midterms? Why should it take the midterms when in 2016 Donald Trump took over? He fucked the country over then to 2020. Okay.
I was 16 when he won, sir. Like I was in high school. Like
he's young. He wasn't there for.
Like,
I want to know.
16 years old. He couldn't even vote in the first.
What was it about Kamala Harris that you wouldn't vote for her? Why?
Misogynistic or racist?
No, it wasn't. I'll be honest. Like mainly it was the Gaza war. I did not like the way it was handled. But
we got war on the street. Wait. We got war on the street of our community.
Gaza was Biden. I mean, was Obama. you talking about? It wasn't Biden. It was Obama. So what are you talking about?
Gaza war been going on for 40 years.
It started Obama there. What are you talking about? Well, who misinformation give you misinformation, man? Because if that's
she was a VP, and her stance regarding Gaza wasn't any better than Joe Biden.
Okay. If she was a VP when the war started.
Wait, let me ask something. Wait, I gotta ask something. Wait, I gotta do something. Hold. So her stance on Gaza may turn your vote, right? But then Donald Trump right now just say he wants to wipe out Gaza and make it a beachfront resort.
And I wasn't going to vote for it.
No. Answer the question.
I don't agree with Trump's views as well.
Okay, but
so you didn't hear talk about a two-state solution, and you didn't hear. I mean, that's what they were working towards, a two-state solution.
Basically, they both get to stay there, but nobody gets to rule on the other person. Don't tread on me type shit. That's what they were trying to work for. Just knock it down and let's put beachfront property in a statue with me.
Yeah. That what he said? Hold up. I gotta figure. I can find out
something. Are the babies?
Kamala Harris is staying on Gaza. Okay, let's hear.
I just want you to understand that whenever you vote, you gotta think somebody's gonna lose. So you gotta weigh who's gonna lose. And are they going to be able to fix or support themselves after that? Now, if you got somebody that ain't going to be able to come up, then, and you giving a whole hand up to a person that's above you, they could do without.
Well,
we can't.
Hold on. Han, you said you like the views of Kamala Harris on Gaza. Well, that's what she said about Gaza. Since you said that, see, I'm a fact checker, Han. Nobody tell you that. Listen.
Given the scale of death and destruction in Gaza, and given the civilian casualties and displacement in Lebanon, it is devastating. And as president, I will do everything in my power to end the war in Gaza.
So what does she say wrong, huh? What did she say wrong? What did she say wrong? Huh? What did she say wrong, huh? You said you didn't like her stance on Gaza. She said she want to end the war in Gaza. So what are you talking about? Hello?
And I heard in the chat that he would have built a fucking hotel there.
This young man is bullshitting y'all. I don't see how y'all even put up with that bullshit that long.
I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. He's only
because there are people outside like that.
But no, hold up, y'all. Hold up. I want to answer the question. Hold up. I want to answer the question. You said you like a stance on Gaza. She said she want to try her best to end the war in Gaza and bring the hostages home. What didn't you like about that? Huh? Somebody told you something and you heard what they said instead of what she said. Just admit that. Somebody told you.
I'll be honest. She was a VP. This was under. She was part of the administration. I'm sorry.
Watch this.
Too much death and destruction that she did not.
Can I ask you a question, huh? What has any vice president did in their term? Any? Do you know that?
Tell me one significant thing any vice president's done ever.
I can tell you.
I can tell you right now. You know who loaded the medications?
Pence.
Wait. You know who loaded the medications?
Wait,
that was Kamala Harris's bill. She wrote that. Joe Biden signed it. Okay. You know.
No. I'm talking about
No. I'm talking about what he said. What Kamala Harris didn't do. He said what Kamala Harris didn't do. Now, if Kamala Harris on the president, vice president, I know that they convinced her presidency to go lower medications, help raise the cost of living and minimum wage, help minimum wage raise up in the states because the federal wouldn't do it. They push that, okay?
They work as a group.
That's right. So tell me again, what did you think? You said that her stance on Gaza. How can you blame somebody having a war in their country when we don't even live there? How is it her fault? Explain it to me. Whatever go on in your house, in between you and your family, right? It's not nobody else outside your house.
Facts.
So explain to me how it's her fault that them two people, Lebanon and Gaza, were fighting against each other. How is that her fault? Or Biden's fault?
She was going to continue to provide military aid to them.
To who?
Even after all
to who?
Who?
She's not the president.
We
young
never
man.
gave aid to. We never
Never.
gave military aid to Gaza. We only
Never.
gave them food.
What are you talking about, dude?
She's
The
She was,
food
go-
and,
she, was,
and
she
the,
was
and
going to continue providing military aid to Israel
No, she's
even
not.
after
Hold on. Time
what they
out.
did
Time
to
out.
Gaza.
Time out.
Yes,
Time
she
out.
was.
Time
Yes,
out.
she
Time
was.
out. Time out.
No,
Hold up, y'all.
no,
Hold up.
no.
Hold up. We've been giving money to Israel for 70 years. Every president is giving money to Israel for the last 70 years. Every
Yes, sir.
president. So blame Trump too. Blame Reagan.
I
Blame
didn't-
every
I didn't
president.
vote for- I didn't
Blame
vote for
every
Trump.
president who ever did, because every president for the last 7 years has given Israel money. Every president has for 70 years, dude. And you're gonna pick this one. Wait a minute. After I think now, you're picking one because one is a black woman. Two,
Yep.
you're misogynistic. Three, I think you're
Yep.
racist. Four, I don't think you're black. And five, I got one good thing for you, man.
Facts.
One good thing for you, man. Stop listening to people what they say and do your own goddamn research. You're 25. You still got time to learn. I'm 60. I still learn shit every day. Quit listening to what people tell
It's
you.
cool to
Because
go in
if you
rooms
were
like
black,
this.
if you was
'Cause
black,
you can learn some stuff.
if you was black, then you would have been did what the fuck we did. When black people tell you something gonna go wrong, listen. If you see gang of black people running, don't stop and look, run. Whatever you see black people do it. We've seen this movie a whole lot of times. Different titles. Same story, same book, same ending. And we try to stop listening to Fox goddamn news. That's the problem. You listen to Fox News, you listen to what people tell you instead of doing your own goddamn research, and now you all fucking head. Because she just said herself, she wants to end the war in Gaza, get the motherfucker getting that back home to their families and shit. Stop all the kids. She just said all this shit. And you said they fund Israel. Every president has funded Israel for the last 70 years, dude. Do you even know history and civics? Do you know economics?
Right now, we're giving Israel more money than we ever did in this history
under
of
Trump.
this country.
Under Trump right now. So why ain't you blaming Trump for it? Wait, why ain't you blaming Trump for it?
I didn't vote for Trump.
Don't make a difference.
Yes, you did when you voted for Jill
You
Stein.
did.
You didn't vote for Trump.
When you goddamn right you did.
So did. So the fuck
When you
did.
voted for Jill Stein, you took the vote from Kamala.
How does me voting in a blue state, knowing that Kamala is gonna win, how does that mean I'm voting for Trump?
Because you
I voted for
She didn't
Obama.
win. She didn't win.
You was voting in a major election. This wasn't a local election. You was voting in a state, like a country election. These are country elections. They affect the whole country.
General election. It was
It's
general election.
nationwide.
It's general election.
So it wasn't that just because you was going to still be in the blue state, it didn't matter there.
What
It
did
mattered
make this
across
blue
the
state or
country.
not? What mattered if the blue state or not?
As I said before, if I lived in a red state or a purple state, toss-up state, I would have voted Kamala.
You would have, should have, but you
I lived
didn't.
in Minnesota.
Hold on,
You're not understanding how elections work. We have the electoral college, okay? Voting for Jill Stein was a vote for Trump, period.
The vote went to him. The vote went to his numbers.
Simple as that.
That's
Did you know
what
that? Did you know that, young man?
How does this vote go to him?
Two-party system.
How does Jill Stein's votes go to Trump?
Easy.
Because that vote is a
Joe
disruptor.
Stein can't win.
All it is a disruptor. It ain't doing shit. It ain't going nowhere.
Name me
She
last
can't
independent.
win.
Name
So
me
it's
last
a-
independent
she's like
that won
a
election.
burn vote.
Name me
It's
independent
a
that won
burn
election. Name me independent that won election. That won presidential election. Name me one.
I think you guys are keep like I live in a blue state.
Answer me
My
question.
vote does not
Answer the
matter
question.
regardless.
But you was in a national election.
Leave him
It
alone.
wasn't a
Wait,
local
why do
election.
you
That was a
think-
national election.
Sir, if I lived in a red state, I would have
What
voted
difference do you?
Democrat.
I live in a red
blue
state. I live in a red
Regardless,
state.
you won the
So
state.
you just want to vote the
understanding what
opposite of
we're
your state.
saying.
Then that's what you just want to be a
Different.
disturbance.
He's a
You just want to go
that's a
against the grain.
disruptor. It's
You're
a
disruptive.
disruptor. That's what it is. That's all it is.
How
But
did I destroy?
he don't understand that. He don't
Okay,
understand
okay,
that.
okay, let me-
I want to ask them a
But
question.
like I said again, like I'm going to vote Democrat at the midterms, so
Why
like
not?
I'm good on that.
Why?
So we're good.
Why all of a
If
sudden?
we get them,
Yeah, why? Hey y'all. Hey everyone.
Listen, I hear what you're saying now, but for my purposes, I want to know, why did you think, because you lived in a blue state, did you think your vote wouldn't matter if you voted blue?
Yeah, because she's gonna win regardless.
She didn't win. She didn't win.
No.
I'm talking about my state. I'm not talking about the general election. I'm talking about my state.
She didn't win your
She
state.
won Minnesota.
She did not.
Did she not? Did
Trump
she
won
not
all
get
the
points
swing
from
states.
Minnesota?
Dude.
Oh,
Trump won
man.
all the
don't
swing
work
states.
like that.
Trump won
Trump
all the
won
swing
Minnesota.
states,
Don't
dude.
work like that.
Let me get David Red.
Okay.
Total of
Okay,
everybody
leave
that
him alone.
voted
Hey, y'all,
for it
leave him
throughout the
alone.
whole fucking
Okay,
country.
leave him alone. Come on, David Red.
And then it goes to the fucking
Hey,
states.
David Red, unmute yourself.
Then it goes to what they call the fucking, what they call them, cocksuckers?
Electoral college,
The electoral college does it
wait,
after.
okay,
Every state has a point.
Wait.
Minnesota
Let
has
David
like
Red
10
up.
points.
Hold on.
Listen,
She won her 10
Hey,
points from
Zeus,
Minnesota.
leave him alone. Hey,
Where's
Zeus, I'm tired of hearing you.
there's
Let's go,
a
David Red. I'm tired of
total
hearing you.
of all citizens
Look,
that
man.
vote.
Okay, still okay.
There's a total of all of us.
Okay, come on, David Red.
And that number
Hey, Zeus, let me get David Red.
is the number that you took away.
He's not going to listen to nothing y'all say. He's not going to listen. So let's get David Red up here. He's not going to listen. Come on, David. Then I got to get CJ up here.
Hey, how y'all?
What's up?
How y'all doing? I'm 66 and I voted for Kamala.
Thank you for your vote.
Thank you.
Yes. And these people who just come out and say like, "Oh, I voted for Jill Stein," or I don't even understand how you can look at juxtapose Trump and her, Kamala, and not know who's on top, who's much more educated.
Thank you.
I'm just dumbfounded.